Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It has been a little while since I have posted a video, and for that I am sorry. It's been busy. We're getting up to finals, so 'tis the season for group projects, and that's what I've been up to. But I am back and I'm gonna pre-film a ton of videos for the holiday season, so I'll probably be asking for ideas, so feel free to drop them in the comments. I need ideas. So for today's video, I want to talk about the things that I brought to college and that I have not used. So I have a list of like 11 things-ish that I brought along and didn't use. Anyways guys, let's get back into the video. I will stop at some point and show you guys my cute little decorations that I just put up because I'm really excited about them. Without further ado, after the longest intro on the planet, let's talk about everything that I've brought with me to college that I have not used. So, number one, today was the first day that I have used my pizza cutter, and I will not show it to you guys because I have not washed it yet and I'm a little lazy. So I bought a pizza cutter thinking that I would use the kitchen more often and I would make like frozen pizzas or like make quesadillas in the microwave or something where I'd want to like cut it up. And while my logic wasn't like bad, I live on the 4th floor and the kitchen is on the 1st floor, so that's not really realistic. I haven't been to the kitchen once. Next thing is my instruments. So we have a pretty strict noise policy in my building, and I think that's true for most dorm rooms and residence halls. Yeah, so I've played my guitar like 3 times this whole semester. I've played at home a little bit more, but I have my acoustic guitar, my electric guitar, and my ukulele here, and I have not used either the electric or the ukulele. Number 3 is plates. Now, I'm glad that I bought plates because I have used them, and I'm glad that I have the same number of plates as I have of everything else, so that if I move into an apartment or something and I have guests over, I don't have to be like, darn, only one of you can have a plate. So at least I'm like supplied for the future when plates might be more practical, but really bowls kind of do everything. Okay, yeah, not much else to say on that. Number 4 is all of my folders. I have 4 of them that I bought because I have 6 classes, so I figured 4 would be a pretty reasonable amount. I currently use 1 to hold all of the stuff that is like too ugly to be just like put in my little desk organizer that's like on top of my desk, and then another one that mostly just contains Scantrons. You do not get a whole lot of handouts in most of your classes in college. Pretty much everything's online, so unless you really like to print stuff, which is not super eco-friendly, then the folders are kind of useless. Number 5 is my extra blankets. I came with like 2 extra throw blankets and a quilt, and I did get rid of 1 throw blanket because I gave it to my boyfriend, so that, because it was an Air Force blanket and he's in the Air Force, so I gave that to him just because I was like, hey, that's cute, it matches, take it please, it's taking up space in my closet. So I kept 1 more that I usually have draped over this chair that I'll use when I'm studying, and then I have my quilt still that is kind of acting as like a bed skirt because it's hiding all of the things that are underneath my bed, but otherwise it's not serving much of a purpose for like keeping me warm as a blanket would. And then of course there's the one at the end of my bed, which is mostly there for decoration, but it's a very cute decoration and I'm not getting rid of it just because it doesn't serve a ton of purpose. It'll go over my couch next year. Anyways, if I have a couch. I will shut up now. Number 6 is lots of books. So I did a pretty decent job with not bringing too many books. I brought like my Bible, like a devotional book, my journal, and then like a couple books from home that I hadn't read that I was like, yeah, if I ever want to read something, these are the books that I haven't read yet. That's what I'll have to pick up and read. What I didn't account for was the books that I would buy throughout the school year. So like, yes, I have some textbooks, but those don't really go on my bookshelf because I generally have them in my backpack or on my desk, and that's really where they are. But I have gone to Barnes & Noble like 3 times. And for history classes, guys, you will probably have to buy books. I've bought 3 like novels for my history class, and you don't have to buy them, but like I like to buy them because I like to highlight them, and if you rent a book that you have to highlight in, then it's not quite so cute. They don't really like that. So that's what I did. And I'm a little short on bookshelf space because I mostly use my shelves for art and my puzzle. Yeah, so if you're like me and you like to read and you buy books and you like to highlight in your books, don't get too many because they're heavy and I'm gonna have to clear some out over winter break so that I don't have a real problem at the end of spring. So, the next one makes me laugh because this is the result of years and years of terribly planned shopping trips, and Bath and Body Works is like buy 3 get 3 free. This is a problem, and I've already cleared out a lot of these, but I have way too many Bath and Body Works like body sprays. I got rid of like 4 or 5 of them when I moved from Minnesota to Texas, and I still have, I think, like 4. I kept like my favorite ones that were like, you know, not as old, and I got rid of most of the lotions because most of them were expired. That was literally such a waste, you guys. Like, can't believe I did that. Don't get the buy 3 get 3 free unless you have 5 friends to give the 5 things to. Next thing is clothes that you can't layer with. So I did bring some like nicer clothes because I'm in student government and we have meetings like every other week, and sometimes you have to dress up business casual for other events and stuff, and those are harder to layer with. But I've also had a couple of like bulkier sweaters that you can't really put a jacket over. It doesn't matter what school you go to, it's always going to be one temperature outside and then freezing inside the classrooms. Does not matter what time of year or anything. It's always going to be freezing inside, so layering is really important. It could be really hot outside and you might need to shed a layer when you go out, or it might be really cold outside and you might need to add another layer on top of your sweatshirt that you're already wearing. So yeah, make sure that the bulk of the clothes that you bring with you is good for layering, fits under your jacket, all of that kind of stuff. And bring like thicker socks, guys. I only brought like athletic socks and I regret that. Okay guys, here's my first little decoration that I was telling you about. Sorry my room is yellow right now, but I just got this like cute little, this was a $5 garland from Target in like the dollar section, I guess. But I just tied it with fishing line in a couple places and turned it into a wreath because I didn't want to spend $20 on a wreath. And then I got these cute little baby stockings. They were like $4 each, and I figure I'm just gonna fill them with like little candy canes and like that kind of thing. So yeah, kind of cute, kind of festive, and I think the wreath is good because it's not like a Christmas wreath, but it's cute. Okay, and here is my little upgrade for my little decoration. I will link that DIY video for you guys. I just added some lights. I got like the Philips ones. These were like $10 at Target, so not too expensive at all. And they are battery powered, so I probably spent like $15 getting batteries for them. But they should last for a really long time, and I set them to a timer so they'll stay on for 6 hours, and they will turn on at about 5 o'clock every single day. It was super easy to set up, so I would recommend those. I can link the lights in the description. So there's my cute little holiday decorations. Thank you guys for indulging me. I will make a holiday video soon. Anyways, let's get back to the video. So the next thing on my list is what my camera is sitting on top of. It's my record player. The reason why I brought my record player was mostly so that I could use it for its Bluetooth speaker, because I don't know where my other Bluetooth speaker went. And so I have used it for that, but I think I've actually only played like 4 records on it for the entire semester. So I'm not saying that I'm gonna take it home with me because I do use it, but I definitely don't use it as much as I would if I was living in a place where we didn't have quiet hours or like really strict noise laws. So Although the cars without mufflers don't seem to care about that. They're just perfectly happy to come screaming by my window at 3 in the morning. Okay guys, number 10 is way too many t-shirts. I probably brought like a dozen with me thinking this isn't very many shirts. I turned most of my shirts into a quilt after graduation, which I just now realized is kind of a basic thing, and I was not aware, guys. I'm aware that I'm basic, but really truly it is my own nature. I did not discover that on the internet and go, wow, that's a great idea. I am the essence of basic, but that's another video. Anyways, so I brought like a dozen t-shirts thinking that that was, you know, gonna be good and I would like sleep in them and stuff, which is true, except the thing that I didn't realize is that the moment that you walk into a college, they are gonna hand you at least like 3 different t-shirts. So now I have like 20 t-shirts in my drawer just taking up space that I never really wear because I wear like sweatshirts and stuff all the time, and I don't know, no one needs that many t-shirts. So just beware when you are packing for college. Even if you wear a lot of t-shirts, expect to be loaded up with more t-shirts as soon as you arrive. Next thing, and the very last thing, is my meal plan. I wish that they would have let me get a commuter meal plan, because honestly at my school it's really annoying. You have to get a meal plan if you are an on-campus student. So if you live in a residence hall, you have to have a meal plan because they know that you don't have a real kitchen unless you want to go down to the first floor. They know that you've got your mini fridge and your microwave, and they don't want you to starve. And they also want your money. And I got the smallest one. And of course it's different if you are at a school that's like far away from home and you're not going home practically every weekend, where you can go and like pick up groceries instead of just eating rice-a-roni. So like, yes, circumstantial, but yeah, if I could avoid having a meal plan, I totally would, because I go there like on average less than once a day, honestly, because I'm not here on the weekends and some days I just don't even go. So yeah, point is, get a small meal plan if you have easy access to a grocery store, because literally whenever I go grocery shopping, like every weekend, or really it's like every other weekend that I actually go like grocery shopping, I spend like $10. So it's not that much money. It probably saves you a ton of money if you just go to the dining hall, grab your fruits and veggies and stuff like that there, and then keep everything else in your room. I'd be able to live like that. I don't know about the rest of you, but I think it's a waste that I'm spending $10,000 a year to live and eat crappy food at a dining hall. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. Sorry that was such a weird note to end on. I just don't like paying $10,000 a year for a meal service that's not even good, but that's fine. It's like, it's okay, it's okay. If you guys want to see more videos about college life, that is like my favorite topic to film about. So if you have any ideas of videos that you really want to see, let me know in the comments below, and let me know when you guys are ready for holiday videos, because I am ready to go whenever you guys are, but I don't want to be that person who's like, it's before Thanksgiving, let's get a Christmas tree, even though I'm absolutely that person. So sorry, but I won't force it on you. Anyways, I've been talking for like a million years, so thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on Friday for 5 minutes. Bye!